Hey everybody, we're back. We're doing another non-alcoholic beer review. Today, we've got Al's. This is a brewery out of California. Do nothing but one kind of beer, at least right now. But I found it on the internet. I don't even know how I found it, and I just loved everything about it. I mean, the name of the website is Drink Al's, which is fantastic. It reminds me of like old school, like, I don't know, back when I grew up, there was always a guy, Al, around, right? If you think about that, like the neighborhood guy, you know, the guy cutting the Little League field grass, that's Al, you know? The guy you see taking up the collection in church on Sunday, there's Al over there. Guy at the corner bar stool at the bar, right? That's Al. Guy cooking the hot dogs and hamburgers at the church picnic. There's your Al. Al's everywhere. Al's just like the guy from the neighborhood. And I love the name. I love drinkals.com as the website name. I love the can is this like an old school can, you know? Not a lot of color to it. It's like some tiles like from a kitchen or something on there with Al's. And they call it Al's Classic. I mean, again, you know, very well thought through. It's like this just gives you this nostalgic picture, at least for me, of when I grew up. Al was the guy. He was just everywhere, you know, doing all that stuff. And Al had a beer. And I like beer. So we are going to crack this open and give it a try. I'm real excited about it. This is not an IPA or any specific type of a brew. I think it kind of lean on it as a Pilsner type, like a Pilsner lagery type thing. And you know how we do these non-alcoholic ones when we did our little contest before. We rate them on taste, calorie count, and price. So we're going to go ahead and give old Al's a whirl here. It's pouring really nice. I mean, it pours like a regular beer. We found out with a lot of non-alcoholics the head wasn't as big, but that looks pretty good to me. Solid right there. Smells like a classic beer. Yeah, man, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. This is like that, almost like one of the first beers you ever had. You know, back when I was growing up, you know, everybody's dad had like a couple kinds of beer. They varied, but there was just that taste of a classic, crisp beer. Obviously, you can probably see it's not heavy. The color is very, very light. A little bit of cloudiness to it, just a touch. But I really like the taste. As you can see, it's summertime out right now. This is exactly the kind of beer, non-alcoholic beer that, you know, or any kind of beer that I would like on a summer day. Very, very light, very, very crisp. Has an extremely good classic taste to it. I really got to tell you, I enjoy it. So to our categories, 54 calories a can, very solid. If you watch my other series, you know that 50 to 70 calories is where I like to be, so it's right there for calories for me. The taste is fantastic. So I'm gonna give it like a 4.9 on taste, like almost out of 5. It's right there. I hate to give anybody like a perfect score, right? But I'll give it 4.9 on taste, and I'll give it 4.9 on calories. I mean, it's right in the wheelhouse and on the lower end of that 50 to 70 range, so that's awesome. And price, $13.99 a 6-pack on their website. Again, it's maybe a touch up, so we'll give them like a 4.2 on the price. Just because a lot of the other ones that we reviewed before were in that $12-ish range. If they're only off by maybe 50 cents or a buck. But man, this is really outstanding. So we'll total them up. You see the score on the screen right there. I have some information down below in the description. You can get to the website. I think it's fantastic. They did a really good job. I love Al's. I'm gonna drink Al's all the time. Out. Oh, Rivers, you're a joy tornado, Rivers, just like